Hello everyone, my name is Ibrahim Mukaila and I am an instructor with Zacrac Learning. In this video, we'll be showing you how to create a function. So a function is just a simple line of code that returns a single value. So anytime you need to return a single value, then use a function. For instance, I want to calculate the square root of the number. I can't be writing that code every time I need to calculate. So I can create a function for that, and anytime I need to use it, I can just call the function and then use it. For instance, there are some inbuilt function in MySQL, for instance, like SQRT. So let's say I have a function SQRT that I want to use. I can just call a select and I call the function SQRT and I pass in my value, let's say 4 here. So square root of 4 is 2, so I'm expecting a 2 as an answer, so which I'm correct to do about. So, and there are a couple of inbuilt function and like that. Yeah, so let's now assume we all these functions is not able to do what I want to do. What I want to do is only specific to me. How do I create a function? So as an example, let's try and create a function that returns the square of the number that we passed in. So how do we do this? I'm just going to call this. So to create a function, we're just going to type create and we put in create function. So that's the object we are trying to create. And then we're going to specify what is the name of the function. So I'm going to call it m underscore square. So the next thing is we are going to open a bracket, and that would be we want to create a variable. That variable is what is going to hold the input that we want to pass into the function. So let's call it uh, input. Let's just call it input, and let's put it. We need to also pass the data type of that. So I'm going to call it int as data type. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to specify what are we going to return. So we're going to pass in returns. What kind of data type do I want to return? So I want to return big int. I can also return int or any kind of variable depending on what I want to create. And then there's one more thing I need to specify. I need to specify if it is going to be a deterministic function or non-deterministic function. What does this mean? So let me first type in there deterministic. So what deterministic means is for the same input that I put inside this function, it's going to return to me the same answer. So that's what deterministic means. Why not deterministic means if I input the same input, if I put in the same input, doesn't necessarily mean it will give me the same output. So in that case, it's going to be not deterministic. So after doing this, the next thing I need to do is to what actually do I want to return? So I want to return, remember I want to calculate the square, so it's going to be input asterisk input. I want to return the square, it's going to be square will be input time whatever I pass in times itself is going to give me that output. So if I run this function now, so if I run this, then this is successful. So if we are in the word schema, so if I refresh this, I should see my m square uh, schema, m square function inside here. So this is how we can create a function based on a custom function for us if we don't have any built-in function that we want to use. So this is where we're going to be stopping today. Thank you and bye. So thank you for watching, and if you'd like to learn more on analytics and other data science courses, kindly log on to www.sacraclearning.com. If you find this video helpful, like and subscribe to this channel, and also don't forget to drop your comments. Bye.